Okay, that's a great start to the video. Our RealFlight controller disconnected, but welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to another video here on FloRc. And yeah, just schoolwork has been kicking my butt for these past couple weeks. So I'm trying to find the time to get a couple videos out to you guys. Kind of hard, but yeah, so I'll just try and get it out to you guys whenever I can. But today, we have another awesome video for you guys, and that is how to make your snaps more creative. It's a pretty simple concept, but I don't see a lot of people doing it. So, let's start off with the basics, okay? So, there's two different kinds of snaps, okay? So, we have our freestyle snaps, which looks like this, very quick. And then we have our IMAX snaps, which are a little more elevator, a little slower, okay? Yeah, so, and then we have two different kinds of snaps within those snaps. So, we have our positive snap, which is always to the canopy. So, positive to the canopy. And this will always have the sticks going in the same direction. So, left rudder, left aileron, and vice versa. And then we have our negative snaps, okay? So our negative snaps will always be towards the wheels, like this, okay? So, always towards the wheels. The pitch brake is towards the wheels, okay? That's what I mean by if it's to the canopy or to the wheels. And that's usually how you can, what's that word? Differentiate the different kinds of snaps, right? Is seeing if it's to the wheels or to the canopy. So, what do I mean by let's get our snaps more creative, okay? So, when I'm watching, when I go to the flying field or I go to an event, I see a lot of the same snaps. And it's this snap right here, right? It's this snap right here, right? It's just the 1 1/4 positive snap from knife edge to knife edge. I see that all the time, everywhere I see it, okay? So, how do we make that exchange maybe a little more creative, unpredictable, different, okay? So there's a bunch of different things. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of examples of what I do instead of doing the same thing that everyone else does, right? So, if we are doing that, from upright, instead of doing a full 1 1/4, right, we can just do 1 3/4, right? And we're going to end up the same way, right? So, what is that going to look like? So, instead of doing this like this, we can just go, well, bam, and then all the way around, right? And then we can just do a bunch of different point rolls instead of always doing it to the other knife edge. You know, there's a bunch of different things that we can do, but I love the 3/4 positive because it's quick, it's crisp, and it's pretty easy to hit, and it's low stress on the airplane. You just have to know how fast your airplane rolls, time it, and then bam, looks perfect. So we have the positive, the 3/4 positive. Now we can even do the 3/4 negative, right? The 3/4 negative, which looks really cool once you do it nice and fast, right? Very, very cool. And then also what we can do is instead of doing this snap here to change our knife edge, we can even do a positive to a negative snap, right? So what I mean is instead of doing this to get to the other knife edge, we can do positive and then into the negative, right? That looks a lot cooler than just doing the like this and then like this, right? We can do the positive and then we can do the negative all the way around. There's so many different cool snap combinations that we can learn and then that we can dissect and really place them perfectly in our flight and make them look like they're there. You know, usually when you put in a snap, it's like, I'm just putting it there because I'm bored, I have nothing else to do, I have nothing better to put there, you know, but why don't you try and make it, you know, a part of the flight? Why don't you really add it, right? So another thing that has been getting very popular, which I just think is very scary is called the down snaps. So this is a down snap here, like this, okay? But usually they're a lot more violent, okay? So let me show you guys what a violent one should look like. So there's a bunch of noise, your DA-120's ripping, you're on that friggin', and boom, right? You're going straight towards the ground, knife edge. Scares the heck out of me. But a down snap is basically doing a negative snap from upright, or vice versa, positive snap from inverted, right? But you lose a lot of altitude doing that, so just be careful when doing that. There's a very famous video on the internet of somebody doing a down snap and not working out too well. So, yeah. So, again, what I'm trying to teach here is that we can really change and be creative with our snaps, right? We don't need to keep doing the same snaps. You want to keep, you want to keep the audience guessing. You want to say, oh my God, this is what he put here, instead of just doing what everyone else does. Try and show out, and just try and practice it and see how unique you can get, because there's just so many different things that you can do that it's pretty much endless. So I just wanted to open your horizons a little bit and show you guys that there's a bunch of different options, even though we thought that might have been the only option, right? So yeah, that's all I think I got for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you guys enjoyed the video. And if you guys have any video recommendations, please put it down in the comments, because yeah, I've done a lot of these, so I'm running out of ideas. So if you guys can just keep me going, that'd be awesome. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.